What is up, guys? Welcome back to another day here with the Auto Works. Today I've got the shop truck in the garage and it is in massive need of a radio upgrade, guys. I got another Haudio radio, a really cool product that the company sent out. We're going to unbox it today and we're going to install it in the shop truck and turn it up to 2026 standards. So let's get into it. So what I have here is an awesome new touchscreen, fully integrated, up to 2026 standards, Haudio double din, guys. It comes with a very cool mounting bracket. This is a 10.1, so it's an oversized screen, so we're definitely going to have to make it work. Comes with all your connections for running a really cool 1080p AHD rear view camera. We got the install manual right here, so it's going to walk you through everything you need, all the accessories, and how to install it. And, you know, if you need connections for extra external things like another amp or whatever you want to run, they've got you covered. And yeah, there's one thing to do, guys. Let's tear apart this truck and let's install this Haudio radio. Alright, guys, so it's a little bit later and I've been messing with this radio bezel trying to figure out how I'm going to make something this big fit, and let me show you what I got. Alright, so what I've had to do is, rather than screw it or glue it, I've plastic welded it. You can kind of see the staples, because if I ever replace this bezel again, guys, it's got quite a few cracks in it, so I'm just going to probably find one from a junkyard. So yeah, that'll work great. Now we got to move on to wiring. So this radio comes with a bunch of different connectors, guys, and I'm going to kind of quickly go over what each one of them before. That's my aftermarket harness that came off the Pioneer radio. This is a GPS antenna. It screws to the back of the radio, and then you can run it on like the A-pillar and hide it wherever you want to. This is an extension harness if you're going to run different things. This is the actual harness that just plugs into the back of that and runs straight to that. Everything is color-coded. The only exception being this pink wire, which will be used, it says brake, and it will be used for the backup camera. Then you got this right here. This is the brake and the camera wire. This is the little connector that plugs into the back of that to operate your backup camera when you install it. And then you got various different plugs here. You can run your subwoofer. You got different line outs, line in, audio, video. So if you want to run multiple screens. And then two separate detachable USB ones, guys, that you can go and mount a USB for charging or for connecting anywhere in the car. So that's all the connectors. I'm going to take this wire and harness, match the colors up, and we'll get this radio in finally. Alright, guys. So now we've matched up all the colors. Let's turn this thing on. Nice. It always takes a few minutes to set up the very first time, so let it set up real quick, and we'll go over all the features. It's close, but thank goodness it does not hit my shifter. I got a lot of room. We're good to go, guys. Alright, guys, so real quick, I'm going to walk you through some of the key highlights of this radio. You click right here. This takes you to all your options. You can connect to Chrome. You got your radio, your music, your videos. You click right here for this video. It has extremely high definition video with great sound. I'm not going to play too much of this, but you kind of get the gist of it. And then hit pause. Go back to this. Your radio, you just click right there. Then you can set up all your radio stuff. If you want to listen to your music that you have stored on your phone, a really good sound quality right off the bat, and you can shuffle through all that. Then you have your EQ, guys. You can go to your dynamic EQ range. You got surround sound settings with loudness settings, subwoofer settings if you got subwoofers, I mean, it has all kinds of different stuff on here. There's your presets, or you can go to user and dial it in yourself. And of course, your balance settings, you can set it up however you like. So just tons of options with this radio. And what makes this one kind of unique is you have these play buttons and the little turn knobs right here. This will play stuff, and then you can adjust your volume right here, and it will show you everything in real time. So I don't want to get demonetized, so let me pause that. But it just has all kinds of different stuff. And whenever you start this thing up, guys, this is going to be your home screen. So you can just click this little 4-button bar right here, scroll over, go to Z-Link, which is this little car picture, and then you're actually in your CarPlay, and you got all your options on the side. You can set it up to where it has multiple screens and different things on it. So just a really, really cool radio overall. And shout out to Haudio for sending it out. So now I've brought the shop truck up to 2026 standards with an awesome Haudio radio, guys. Has a really cool 10.1 inch huge screen. I mean, you saw the way it filled the dash on this thing. It has an awesome backup camera you can install. I've installed it on my wife's CRV. She loves it. We've installed another Haudio radio on my other car, my little Kia minivan. So I've shown you guys that. You can go back and check those videos out and see all the different options that Haudio has. Various different radios, and they're all priced very affordable, guys. I think you'll be very, very shocked at what you get for your money. And, you know, that's kind of the name of the game with all this stuff, guys. None of us want to spend a whole bunch of money on a lot of the stuff if we can get by for cheaper, because in this economy, it is what it is. And Haudio's got you covered to have all the cool amenities, so you ain't got to go out and get into a car payment just so you have CarPlay. You know, and it's just absolutely crazy. But once again, I want to say shout out to Haudio for sending out all the radios. And guys, if you have any questions at all about installations and stuff like that, you can always message their customer support. That's awesome. Or you can message me, throw it in the comments below if you pick up a radio, and I'll help you out. I have links in the descriptions to the Haudio radios that I've all reviewed, and you know, that way you can go and see which ones you want for different applications, because they got all different sizes from 7-inch on up to like a 10-inch like the one I got. So, you know, if you don't want to go that big with it, they got smaller ones too. So, like I said, links will be in the description to everything. Shout out again to Haudio for sending out all the radios. And as always, guys, I'm John from Whitley Auto Works. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.